Hello, hello. It's me. I hope the volume is better because I watched my last video and it was very loud. I put a filter, should be better now. So we're Skaven. We're fighting against Warriors of Chaos round 1. My opponent banned Vineyards, so yeah, let's ban Bloodgrove. So our map is going to be Bleakspire Camp or whatever it is. Yes. So obviously Warriors of Chaos, they got the Dreadmaw or whatever it is. So we probably don't want to bring too much range units. These guys can stealth, but even then, they're kind of like, eh. Ah, man, the Dreadmaws. Actually, no, hold on. No. Against the Dreadmaws, we go for Gorich, because Gorich is a strong combatant, and he can get healed by the Packmaster if he unburrows his guys. We can just like beat them up with Gorich and all that, I guess. That's kind of the plan. Although our infantry kind of is meh. I want to bring more Stormvermin, but we... Can we bring more Stormvermin? Oh, we can bring one. Is that too small for Skaven? Probably. How about we just... Yeah, you know what? Just let's just... No, we... Natty Boobers are so good that I want to bring them anyway, so we'll do it. Yeah, sensor bears. Now the issue with that is, I think I seen Turin's finals there. The sensor bears are good against Khorne because Khorne doesn't have Burning Head. If the enemy can bring Burning Head, they'll annihilate sensor bears because they got like no armor. So maybe in the late game where they can like rout off things easily, but like I don't think they're good against people that have Burning Head, essentially. Which is, you know, Warriors of Chaos got Burning Head. That's an issue. Yeah, Gorich is good against the Worm, I think. So if he tries to, like, you know, unburrow on my Natty Boobos, I can at least, like, hurt him a little bit. So that should be decent. Do I want this many Night Runners? Maybe we get rid of like a few Night Runners to get like more Stormvermin. Yeah, because they'll use Hellstriders. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. So the idea is we're expecting the Dreadmaw, because everyone loves using the Dreadmaw because it's first of all way too slippery, it is way too cheap, and it's like way too tough to kill as well. It's one of those things where it's like, in hindsight, they should have made it either more expensive or like its cooldown of its burrow thing slower or something. But right now it's kind of too strong, I think, so we gotta expect it every time. And we just try our best, I guess. Yeah, and also Gorich, his spin to win ability can actually kill Hellstriders or like what are they? Yeah, Hellstrider the Cav pretty easily if they group up enough, anyways. So we could probably do that. The Packmaster is regenerating, cause terror, which might not be super important against, you know, Bearman, but you know. Warp Grinder, I literally cannot test it because I don't got the Dreadmaws, but does it get affected by anything when it's like burrowed? Because I'm assuming you can't Spirit Leech it. You can't give attack orders. I'm assuming you can't Spirit Leech. So I'm assuming Warp Grinder doesn't work. I don't actually know. I never used it yet, so I would not know. And also, I would not bring Warp Grinders even then because... Yeah, because Warp Grinders doing that, like, stops them from moving. But I assume they can still use abilities, which means they will burrow anyways. I think, yeah, so I do know that silence abilities like the Lamasu or I guess Karanak could probably stop it, because silencing apparently stops all abilities and Burrow is an ability, so that's a way to do it. But you know, we Skaven don't got that. I'm assuming it doesn't work though. Oh yeah, and I also got a new mouse, so it's kind of a I'm not used to the movement, but it is a Logitech mouse with the side buttons, which means spell casting is going to be potentially easier for me. And my right click is no longer broken. Hooray! Okay, you guys can like go over there. The rest of yous can go over here. And you can just do that, I guess. Yeah. I'm ready. He got 12 units as well, so obviously one of those is going to be the Dread Maul. Even if we do this, I think Burning Head will still wreck us, but we'll at least try to make sure Burning Head doesn't kill us too quickly. We have Warp Lightning and Flensing Ruin. If you brought like double Dreadmaw and they like unburrow on one thing, we can at least Flensing Ruin it maybe, although they do burrow away quickly. If he brings Archaon, we can kinda kill him with Flensing Ruin, kinda. Warp Lightning, if he groups up his cavalry, it does do a lot of damage to them, so that would be pretty good. And that should be good. And if he wants to like, you know, come and like get my Natty Boobos without the... If he brought the Dreadmaw, you know, we kinda deal with it, but if he doesn't have the Dreadmaw, he needs to really dive to get my Natty Boobos. So that's also pretty decent. We got plenty of Halberds, some Rat Ogres, Doom Flayers, etc. Okay, he is also ready. You guys just kind of like go over here. What does he have? One. I'm assuming there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, probably got 2 Dreadmaws and stuff. Kind of gotta deal with it. Valkia with just a Spear of Slofnir, which is gonna be kind of bad for my Stormvermin, but we just gotta deal with it. Okay, there we go. There's the Dreadmaw. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that there's a Dreadmaw? And there's... Oh, Spirit Leech. Uh-oh. On my Lord is not great. If he uses it on these characters, I don't care, but on my Lord, it ain't great. Actually, can I just, let me just try to use this on him. That might do a lot of damage to him, actually. Oh, there's a Dreadmaw there, too. Okay. Oh, I should have probably brought out the, I should have probably brought out the Morskian's, whatever his name is. I forgot. Morskian's Hellion or whatever to like help fight. I didn't do that. Oh no, he got a Marauder Horseman. Okay, never mind. Yep, I'm going to just send him in, and then use my ability. And I think that did some good damage to Forsaken, so that's good. Let's shoot at this one. Stormvermin in that. Oh, okay, here comes the Slofnir. You know, we dodged a little bit of it, but not a lot. We are just gonna try to duck and dive and weave. More Horseman with throwing axes, that's fine. Oh, a purple sun here, but it's kind of missed it, so that's actually really good for us. Let's do this to do some damage to that as well. We can just kind of like, yeah, make that go and do that. Bearman, that. This is that. More horsemen there. You know what? Let's get these guys in just to, because he's like kind of doing this. So yeah, if he throws it at my rat guys, I'm kind of fine with that. Cool, cool. He is not using his, he's honestly not using his Dreadmaws very effectively, which is kind of good for me. What do I got? I do have these Doom Wheels, so I might need to... Not Doom Wheels, the other guys. So I might need to do that. Okay, yeah, he's bringing a lot of things over there. Do I need to bring some things over there? I don't know, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna pull these guys back a little bit. Okay, and here comes the Dreadmaw. The Dreadmaw is very micro-intensive, so I can see why he isn't being super effective with it. But yeah, we do need to get like, oh god, my guys are routing now, which is not great. Yep, he's... Yep, let's, oh yeah, I can do this. Right? Oh, I can't. Oh, I didn't keybind it, I think. Uh-oh. I did not keybind it, which ain't great. Okay, yep, and then, you know, these guys gotta get out of here. And then he's got, like, a lot of Marauder throwing axes and stuff like that over there. Annoying, but, you know, what can you do? He is not using the Dreadmaws that effectively, at least, so that's not the worst for me. Okay, chase that down. You guys can, like, go after that or something, I don't know. You can go after that too. And then you know what, if he's gonna go so heavy there, we could do this. Yeah, you know what, let's go like that. Yeah, and then the Stormvermin can go over there. We'll send some other things over there. What is that? That's a Fate of Buna. Ouchie douchie. But we still have that. And yeah, we're gonna at least kill these Hellstriders. We could... oh yeah, we could have also actually shot at them for a while, actually. Yeah, we're gonna send them some things up there. We are winning this fight at least a little bit. And we can send and capture that. And then we can get some more, these guys out soon. Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's try to get some Warp Lightning there, maybe. Yeah, so the middle we have on pretty much locked down. All we really need to do is capture this with these two guys. Oh, he's sending more guys there. Annoying, but we just kind of gotta deal with it. The Rat Ogres can try to get this. We got these guys here. We got the side point. Nice. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, I'm killing his, you know, sure. Oh yeah, he's trying to dive me now, so I'll unsummon these, Natty Boobos. I got this, I'm pretty sure. Get that. Yeah, just stick around there and do that. We are killing his, caster, I think. Yep. Okay, his caster is probably dead. Our Natty Boobos are gone, so that's kind of like whatever at this point. We have this there. Do we have... Okay. So, I thought I could just cast with my side clicks, but I couldn't. His Forsaken got wrecked a little bit. His Dreadmaw micro, I think the Dreadmaw is really hard to micro, so if you're a newer player, it's probably going to be way too much work for that. And these Marauder Horsemen, they've been throwing their axes at like clan rats, which is kind of a waste. So that was kind of good for me. My Lord did good. Gorich did not use his ability a second time. I forgot to use that, so that was kind of my bad. He was getting healed by the Packmaster. I don't think it was doing much. I don't think I micro very well there. But yeah, our Stormvermin... Oh, he just crashed? Okay. Yeah, Natty Boobos was good, because he didn't use his Dreadmaw to stop me. Stormvermin did decently. They fought the Forsaken well. Rat Ogres... Ow. Try verify game integrity. Okay, so he did crash, but yeah, okay. So I need to change my controls up. Where is that? Do I not have that? I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. Oh, because I changed it. Okay. Yeah, because I think I changed it at some point, so yeah, there we go. Okay. Now... let me just test it out real quick. Oh, hold on. He doesn't know how to. Hold on. Right click. Installed file. Yeah. Okay, so since I have a new mouse, I can do this. Yes, I can. Okay, so instead of going like over here to click it and doing that, I can just press a side button and then click it immediately. That'll really improve my micro a little bit. So that'll be good. Ouchie. Yeah, Storm Demon is kind of ridiculously strong, I feel like. So yeah, I can do things. I can do things. So yeah, instead of, you know, pressing the side to cast Cleansing Rune, I can just do this and then cast it immediately. That should make me slightly better at the game, potentially. Yeah, okay, got it. Oh yeah, I should also put my score in there. He was Warriors of Chaos. I was Skaven. Okay, so the Gorich build, I think, is decent, especially if the enemy brings like double Dreadmaw or something. But I also do need to bring like Morskatar's Hellion just to fight even stronger. What is this? Zap. Okay, right? Because Mutant Rat Ogre, this one's like got better stats. Warp Discharge. Sure, I guess. Rat Ogres are good. He's got an AoE thing. We can heal him with the Packmaster. Doom Flares do seem really important for killing Forsaken, so I do want at least one of them. Do I want to get rid of a Stormvermin Halberd? I mean, yeah, they're gonna get wrecked by, because Night Runners are gonna get wrecked by like a lot of things. So maybe I could, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'll just go like this. So Warp Lightning for cavalry and Forsaken killing. Storm Demon is Storm Demon. Some stuff. Cleansing Ruin. And then Gorich and the Packmaster can fight most characters because the Packmaster, if you're in melee, you can heal other monsters. So let's say the Packmaster, Gorich, and the Morskatar's Hellion gets in combat near each other. They'll all get healed, which is pretty good. Netibu was still good. Stormvermin. Stormvermin do seem pretty good. I want to get more if I can. But I also don't want to like make my I don't want to make my army too small because I'm investing a lot in monsters. So we'll probably have cap weight issues, but Against like double. Yeah, it applies zap, but oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so zap increases cooldown, which I'm assuming includes the Dreadmaw's burrow ability, right? Because that's an ability. If it makes cooldowns plus 10, they can't burrow. Oh my god, that actually is really good. Holy, wait a minute. That's good. Wait, do I have it on this one? I definitely need it on this one then. Okay, my eyes have been opened. Can I get that? Yeah, let's get like another halberd on this one. Yeah. Yes, okay, I see. I was like, oh, okay, he's got zap, you know, that's whatever. But I forgot that the Dreadmaw's whole thing is that it needs to use its abilities to burrow. And if it gets cooldowned, it doesn't, yeah. Yeah, Warp Lightning Cannon, it gets zap kind of sucks. Like, even if you take out the fact that the Dreadmaw's gonna, like, burrow underneath it and stuff, if you just leave the Warp Lightning Cannon alone, it'll still not do anything amazing. It's, like, worse than a regular cannon, honestly. And it's also pretty expensive. Yeah, 1,200 gold, which is gonna get wrecked by pretty much anything. So, like, you know, in a cannon versus cannon, it loses because the models for the Warp Lightning Cannons are like so big. It also doesn't hit very often from what I've seen. It's also very expensive, so they're not very good. I swear, in Warhammer 2, like in the beginning of Warhammer 2, they were actually pretty good. Unless there was just no answers for it or something, I guess. That was also probably the issue. I don't know, man. Okay, anyway. Oh. Okay, I think my opponent dropped out, which means we're gonna get less points overall, but that's fine. I'm wondering if him leaving causes me to have more points or something. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. Alright, so we just gotta wait for the other people to finish their games, and then we're gonna do things. Conquest SFT. Alright. We have the answer for the Dreadmaw, although it is an expensive answer. Wait a minute. Wait. We're pretty much always expecting the Chaos Warriors or Norska to bring Dreadmaws, right? Especially against Skaven. So what if I just like bring it in the initial army? Because, you know, if you expect them, why not just do that, right? And then like we bring in the rats later on or something. And then if possible, I might even bring like Stormvermin halberds instead. Wow, that's expensive though. Yeah, what if I just do something like this, or is this too stupid? Might be too stupid, but hold on. Instead of Gorich, I really like Gorich though. So here's the thing. Gorich isn't amazing, but he does have his little whirlwind ability which annihilates Cav. So if the enemy, for example, dives in with like Hellstrider, he gets around it, he uses that ability, it can wreck the Hellstriders. That's kind of why I'm bringing him. But maybe replacing him with the Morsketons isn't a bad idea. Because the Morsketon also has like an ability where he does like an AoE damage apparently. And it's a much cheaper, and it's a much more you know, cooldown is a lot lower than his little like whirlwind thing. And I'm gonna bring them anyways. I'm gonna bring him. I like Gorich. And then we can use the Night Runners to cap 1 point early, and then just defend and get the Natty Boobos to shoot. But then we'll get overrun, won't we? You know what? Getting rid of Gorich is like sounding promising more and more. We do need the Packmaster to heal, and healing all three of these guys is pretty good in terms of cost efficiency. So if we can hold 1 point for a while, that might be good. Yeah, they are both expensive. You know what? But you know what? Alright, fine. Poor Gorich. No one likes Gorich for some reason. Okay, so here's the plan. I get Night Runners to cap my side cap. Send like a Stormvermin so that, you know, they don't rout immediately at least. Have a Stormvermin nearby. And if the Dreadmaw decides to unburrow, they get zapped. And then he can't run away. And then we kill him, potentially. I guess. Sure. And then we can just bring like a bajillion Stormvermin or something. Yeah. Then just bring Stormvermin, right? Yeah. Something like that, maybe? Or actually, if we're bringing Stormvermin, why don't we just bring like more Night Runners just to be like annoying? Yeah, maybe. Poor Gorich. Poor Gorich. Everyone just don't care about Gorich. Triads? Oh, how expensive? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, yeah. Because the Ixchia's Triads are also Vanguard, so they can help me get a point early. And if the enemy charges with something, we can, like, make the clone ability, and then we can, like, use them to, like, distract a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty good. Are the games gonna be done anytime soon? There's 2 more games going, so we'll be done soon, maybe. Okay, is it better to bring Throt instead of Ikit? And then maybe we can just get rid of the Packmaster? Hold on, let me just try that. Because Throt, if we do that, Throt is a lot harder to kill. We have Remoldered at the very least, which is a healing ability, although its cooldown is so long. Then get a Brood Horror, and then like a caster that's like a lot cheaper than a Packmaster and that. Like, we bring although we do lose the Storm Demon, we lose the magic increase and all that, but we just kind of gotta deal with it. Maybe we do it like this. That is a lot cheaper, actually. Yeah, this is definitely way cheaper. Can we bring like more Stormvermin then? Okay, maybe we do bring some rats after all, because we can. In fact... yeah, because, you know, in the previous build, if the enemy tried to snipe Ikit, we are kind of screwed. But with Throt, he's a lot harder to snipe because he's faster, he got regen, etc, etc. Gorich and Hellion? I guess we could try that now because it did get a lot cheaper, so maybe we can do that. Although we'll have a lot less healing, which is kind of an issue, but Slingers, when you have literally no front line, I think that's gonna be an issue. So yeah, we got that. What if I just bring the caster later instead, and then we can bring like more of these guys? You know what? Maybe like one dog just to go in there and annoy them. Maybe 2 dogs actually. Yeah. Yeah, because if I had the Packmaster with the healing ability in this build, just by sustained combat, Gorich and the Morskatar's Hellion would heal. But with this build, I only have 3 charges of that Thrott's healing ability, which means there's a lot less healing overall. So that could be an issue. Yeah, Anticity does prove with his bajillion calf micro that front lines are overrated. But like, that also requires a lot of micro, and I ain't the I'm not the micro guy right now. Maybe like 1 less. Okay, what if we do this? We got some things to kill large. We got some halberds, some Stormvermin for the toughness. Maybe we can get like another Stormvermin halberd though. Yeah. And then we got some rat ogres. We'll send in the caster later on. Maybe like this. Yeah, let's go like that, maybe. Yeah, because we're replacing the Packmaster with Throt. He's harder to snipe, so he's going to survive a lot better. We got the double monsters. I mean, triple monsters, technically. We cap with the Vanguard. We shoot a little bit and then fall back. Try to get value lead instead and then, like, cap later on, I guess. Yeah, we could try that. Sure, why not? Are the games done? Oh, the games are done. Okay, hold on. Martinius. Oh, I'm assuming it's this Martinius, right? I have to assume it's this guy. I'm assuming it's this Martinius. There's 2 Martinius in the Discord. I'm assuming it's this guy. And then we have these lobbers. So the maps are Kassar's Cursed Oasis. I think I do know what that is. Yep. Sword of the Lake. What's this? Okay, I'm assuming it's a really big open map. Sure. Edge of the Darkwood. I think it's that one with the pillar in the beginning, in the middle. Yeah, okay, that's that. Okay. Let's see what it is. Elite cap weight? Enough to capture weight. Oh yeah, wait, did Creative Assembly actually do the elite cap weight thing? I think it's things that are over 1,000 or something, isn't it? Yeah, I think only specific units like, you know, Swordmaster, the Hoeth and stuff like that, they get it. I don't think Great Swords from Empire got it or anything like that, so I don't think Skaven got it. And he is Tomb Kings, he said. Okay, so Tomb Kings. What? Oh, sword. Oh, yeah. Wait, who bans first? Is it me or him? Oh, he bans first. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think Stormvermin got better cap weight or anything, but they got much cheaper, so I think they're pretty good now. And they're high leadership, relatively speaking. So that's actually good for us. Oh. Mouse over to see cap weight. I think it's only in-game. I seem to remember that it doesn't show you the cap weight here, but when you're in-game it shows you like 4 or whatever. So I don't think I know. Because I think it's usually like one of these two or something. Okay, he bans Kassar. Let's play sword. Let's play sword then. I literally never played Sword of the Lake, so we'll play here. Against Tomb Kings, what do they got? What do they do against Skaven? Do they just go for like a bajillion skeletons? Oh, in-game, if you hover over like this or the number, unit tier or the entity numbers, it shows you the cap weight. I don't think it shows you in this screen where you're like not in the game. I'm thinking of bringing this, but I think that it'll just get tear-routed instantly, which is an issue. Tomb Scorpions? No. Tomb Scorpions has been bad for a pretty long time. Oh, it is 5? Okay. I think it's usually 4 for infantry, right? Or am I wrong? I don't even know the cap weights. I just assume things. Tomb Scorpions are still very bad. Did they get buffed or anything? What do you mean useful now? Did they get buffed? I didn't check the chat, the patch notes, man. Okay, you know what? I was thinking of bringing this because if we bring a bunch of Poison Wind Globadiers and the enemy literally can't stop it, which Tomb Kings, depending on what build they bring, they might not be able to stop it. Actually, no, you know, Poison Wind can kill all of their like skeletons, but they still aren't gonna do too much, so maybe we just go for Snitch. Okay, yeah, so yeah, Stormvermin are normal cap weight, makes sense. Even though they're elite by Skaven standards, they aren't actually very elite, you know, so makes sense. Wait, if I do this, if he wants to dive in, he might get trapped and I can kill him, maybe. Or I just go with the Gorich strat again. Hold on. I'm thinking. Oh no, wait, no. I do need the Skaven Slaves for the meat shield. Yes, I'm gonna use Skaven Slave as the meat shield, and then the Poison Wind Globadiers can throw bombs at them. I really don't care if they die. And then we go for the Stormvermin. That's the plan, I guess. And my lord is literally just non-existent. Actually, no, hold on. Do I want my lord to be non-existent? Why don't I just use him on the bell? Yeah, we could just do that. Pestilent Breath to kill his infantry. Although we have plenty to kill his infantry. Yeah, they don't have Burning Head. Oh yeah, that is true. Hold on. That is kind of true. What if I do this? Warp Lightning? It can kill his cav a little bit, I guess. Kinda. Nah, let's just go. I don't know, man. Yeah, let's go Screaming Bell with, like, I don't know, sure, Pestilent Breath or something. We could bring, like, yeah, we could bring Plague Monks because they don't have too much damage to kill that, I guess. AP Monks? Oh, you mean like Plague Monks Sensor Bearers? I think, yeah, Plague Monks as a unit, they're actually decent. If they don't get Burning Headed and rout immediately, they're actually pretty good. Is that too much Poison Winds? Potentially. Yeah, let's go for pestilent breath. Maybe like one less plague monk just to get like a bit more things. We can get like then maybe not that many of these guys, and then we can get like some actual sturdy guys a little bit. Oh, yeah, he does give the leadership ability. What is it called? Unholy Clamor. That's pretty good. If he brings like a Tomb Kitty, we do gotta kind of be careful. So maybe we bring the Morskatar's Hellion anyways, just to fight the Tomb Kitty or something. Oh yes, I am back indeed. He's back. Do I want Morskatar's Hellion against Tomb Kings? I don't know, but I'm gonna assume we might want it. And then we're probably gonna want more mobility, so I'll bring one of these guys maybe. Yeah, sure, let's go like this. I don't know, man. Whatever the heck is going on here. I am indeed back. Who would have guessed? I know I've been quiet for like 4 months, so you know, you assumed I'm dead, but I'm not. Need some mass? You know, we just go with it. Nah, we'll summon them in, don't worry. I mean, yes, that is what might happen. Don't worry about it. Assume that won't happen. They will completely... we will not get completely run over, definitely, don't worry. We will not get run over like the rats do. Let's just do like this, I guess. Sure. And you guys can just be like, woo! I know there's spaghetti right now, but we'll deal with it soon. Okay, let's put them in the middle for now. That can do that. We'll do this. Separate them out a little bit. And then we can just kind of like, you know, separate them a little bit like this. In fact, might want to separate the Skaven slaves too, because they're going to get annihilated by our own Globadiers too much. Okay. Ready. Okay, let's go. What's he got? He's got Bow Shopti, which I was expecting, but like... Oh, Arcan, because he can summon things on top. Okay, I see. Yeah. And he's got some Cav. Where are the summons? Oh, here's the summons. Okay. Yeah, Rat Ogres. Might need them to stop his things. We're gonna shoot at his Chosen of the Gods, Ushapti. Because, you know, we need to kill his things. I'm gonna use this. Nah, I guess I don't need to use it right now. Yep, and then... Oh, he's even got the catapult too. Oh god, he's going for a super defensive style, actually. He's going for a super defensive style, so I might need to try and push in or something. Potentially. Yep, get the Rat Ogres in. My rats are getting kind of annihilated. Oh, what happened there? My rats are getting wrecked as they do. Yep, if he wants to play this defensively... Oh, he's using Fata Buna as well. Wow, okay. Fata Bunas going in. Oh my god, I walked my guys into it. That was honestly my bad. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay. At the very least, his, whoa. Can I like, do this? Oh yeah, I can do this. At the very least, his bow shop tier getting wrecked, annihilated, which is good for me. Cool, cool. We got this. Okay, cool, cool. Send that in. Oh. Can I shoot that guy? Actually, don't know. Hold on. Yep, and then we can kill all of his bow shopties. We can do this. Get the unholy clamor going, maybe. Cool, cool. And then we gotta kind of like get out of here. He's like really playing for the long game, which is, you know, fine, I think, as long as we oh god, we're dying. Yep, okay, that's good. Those are dead. And we gotta get back in. Yep, he got even more. Wait a minute, I really should push, because he's going for like so many of these that I might as well, right? I might as well push in if he's gonna go for this much stuff. Yeah, let's go in. Let's do this, let's do that. Throw the bombs in. Do this. More abilities, go, go. Yep, do that. Get those in. Oh, we're bombing. We are indeed bombing. And then we can do that. Throw some things in. Plague monks getting wrecked. Don't worry about it right now, though. A lot of our guys are running and all that, but that's fine. Yep, rat out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He gave up. Okay, so I think he gave up because his two Ushaptis kind of died. He really needed to like pull them back or something. Because yeah, Chosen of the Gods died without doing anything. The other Ushapti kind of died. His infantry were kind of getting... Yeah, no, he did good at killing my Globadiers. He kind of gave up. Okay, admittedly, he brought out the two catapults, and I was kind of pushing him because of that, but I think if he... No, I guess a lot of his infantry were dying. I don't actually know. I was barely paying attention to what was going on. Okay, okay, admittedly, these two are very expensive, and they didn't really do much, because the... Yeah, the natties are like... The natties are pretty strong. Yeah, good old natties. Yeah, I think it was just because of the natty boobos. The natty boobos, yeah, they just killed the Ushapti great bows. But honestly, if he went like, if he pulled his Ushaptis back, that would have basically meant that I had to kind of just sit there. Yeah, you can't counter units that you can't see. That is true. Although if he brought his lord really close in for a Fate of Buna, that would have killed it. He could have got the what's it called? The Carrion in and then used Fate of Buna, but he didn't bring Fate of Buna. He brought Purple Sun, which I'm assuming he brought Purple Sun because he thought I would bring Stormvermin, which I was going to, so not a bad idea. The Poison Winds, they started getting wrecked, but they still did pretty decently. My Plague Monks didn't even get into combat, so whatever, I guess. Yeah, because I really didn't have much to stop Arcan. Maybe in hindsight, I should have brought Snitch after all, because if he brings Arcan, decides to go, haha, I'll go in and Fate of Yuna, and then you just like trap him and then just kill him, that might be a strat. That might be a strat. Okay, so hear me out. Wait, what was the bill I brought? Oh my god, it changed back. Whoopsie. Oh well, anyway, hear me out. So, Snitch with Deathmaster Sigil, maybe even like no Whirling Blades, just to stop. Actually, hold on. Can I just bring Eshin Sorcerer? Hold on. Because Warp Stars isn't an amazing ability or anything, but it is decent. And then you can just use like Brittle Bone maybe, and then like something like that. And then you what did I bring? I forgot already. I think it was something like this, right? And then you get like 3 Plague Monks or something I did, and then like I had a few infantry at least, but okay, yeah, we'll go like this, let's say. Oop. Yeah, something like this. And then I bring out the things later on. Like halberds and like this guy, let's say. So let's say we do like this. If Arcan tries to get behind my lines to do a Fate of Yuna, Snitch just does his little Deathmaster Sigil. We focus fire with Natty Bubos. We Brittle Bone him with Brittle Bone. Maybe surround him with like Rat Ogres or something, and he dies. Maybe that's the strat. Yeah, maybe. And then yeah, maybe we just do go for the Screaming Bell guy. Yes, that's pretty good. Maybe we do change this overall though. Yeah. Like. Yeah, something like that. We got the Screaming Bell. We got a bunch of these things. We can do some cap weight that way. Maybe not that many night runners. Maybe go for like 2 rats and then some Stormvermin. Yeah, maybe we do it like this after all. Okay. Poison. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, I should He was Tomb Kings and I was Skaven. Now, because the game went on kind of early, we might have to wait around a bit. Oh god. We're just gonna be waiting around again. Okay, what can I talk about now? So yeah, Plague Monks, technically speaking, you know, 1v1 against other infantry, they're actually pretty decent. They're like good speed, they got good enough stats, they got anti-infantry, they got frenzy, they got physical resist, so they're actually pretty decent. The issue is, if they get burning headed, they're insta-gone. They lose their frenzy, their leadership goes down, blah blah blah. So even though you don't see Plague Monks, they're actually decent. But because the Stormvermin is only like, what, 200 gold more expensive, they got way more armor, they're basically immune to Burning Head because of their higher armor and all that. Although because of their high model count, they still do take a lot of damage, I think, but they're still better. So maybe just Stormvermin is better at this point, I don't know. Poison and Wolf Rats are usually better. It kind of depends what you're fighting, I guess. Because if you're against Kislev, let's say, for example, or Empire, you know they're only going to have, like, armored cavalry. So against that, maybe armor piercing is better, but I guess their stats are already like not that good in the first place, right? Yeah, that is kind of true. And they have less damage, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Maybe just get rid of the rats. Not the rats. Those rats specifically. Can I get like 2 Stormvermin somehow? Yeah, can I just like... Yeah, do I even need to do that? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Triple Stormvermin. Just make sure they don't get like Poison Wind Globadired, and they're gonna be fine. Just make sure the Stormvermin don't get Poison Wind Globadired. Oh yeah, poison them to slow them down so the rat ogres can get them. Yeah, that is true. Can I get another one? What if I do this? Yeah. 3 Stormvermin halberds, a bunch more clan rats, rat ogres, 1 doom flayer, and some vanguard. That should be decent. Yeah, that is true. I don't know, man. I literally don't use Skaven enough to know these things, okay? I'm just assuming things. Skaven poison. And then Skaven Gorage. And then we got the caster in the bag, yeah. And then Skaven Snitch. I mean, all of them uses the Natty Boobos anyways. Rar? Oh, does it have armor sundering? I literally do not know these things. Do they have armor sundering? Oh, they do. Okay. For 200 gold, more leadership, more stats. Freaky method. Who this? Is it the next game already? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Wait. Is this own goal? Hold on. My opponent is own goal. Is this own goal? Wait, is this own goal? I can't tell. He's Norska. I'm gonna have to kick this guy. Cause the next round is up. We're against own goal, and I do kind of need him in here. So I gotta kick him. Get out of here. I think own goal. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get in here, own goal. He's Norska, so we gotta deal with the Dreadmaw. Oh yeah. Use the things. Armor piercing, yeah, because the Stormvermin don't have armor piercing. If you use armor sundering, then they can do more damage. That is true. But 200 extra gold is 200 extra gold. Do I want that? Hold on. Do they both have best defense? They do. Okay, maybe we can do that. Sure. That might be decent, I guess. Sure. Oh, actually, if that's the case. Can I just get a storm? No, I can't. Maybe I'll get like a Skaven slave just because why not? Sure. Okay, I think own goal is Tim the Wilder. Yes, it is Tim the Wilder. We're probably gonna lose now, but we'll see. What, is this the poison? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Since we're fighting against Norska, and we know for a fact he's probably gonna bring the Dreadmaws, I'm gonna just have to go for the kitey build. Even though if he goes in like kind of ham, we're just dead, but we'll just gonna have to deal with it. Oh yeah, wait, who's the first one to ban? No, I banned first. Okay. Let's see. And then that one, let's see, Haunted Vale. What is this again? Hashut's Oil Field. Oh, that one, okay. Pit of Treasures? What is this? Okay. Ban Haunted. I know he's Norska. I looked at this. He's definitely Norska. So Dreadmaw incoming. Okay, let's try Pit of Treasures. Oh, we're on Pit of Treasures. Yeah, sure. Actually, Pit of Treasures. I'm assuming we're here and he's there or something. He got a big pillar to defend himself from. I'm gonna bring Natty Bubos. I'll keep the Morse Guitars Hellion around. We'll cap a little bit and then just get some reinforcement and try to survive with that. Burning Head won't do too much against our Stormvermin, as much at least. Oh wait, he's gonna bring Sail, I guess? Yeah. Sure. I don't think this is gonna go very well, but we'll try. We'll go with it. Oh, and he has... Wait, hold on. He has, what's it called? Skin Wolves, which are gonna annihilate our Rat Ogres, so maybe we just skip the Rat Ogres entirely. I know it might seem kind of stupid to, like, get rid of our monsters mass entirely, but we don't want to get Skin Wolf to death. Skaven. Yeah, I know his magic missile is still banned, but I'm guessing it does like a double hit thing or something, because for example, I think It Gets Storm Demon also has the issue where it sometimes double hits, but people don't ban that for some reason, because it can kill like a chariot type unit because it hits twice. I'm guessing Sail's magic missile maybe hits twice more often or something, or maybe that's why it's OP. I don't know, man. As a guy that doesn't have the DLC, I don't know what Sail's magic missile actually does or looks like, so when people say it's OP, I'm assuming it's a double hit thing. But even then, Sail can still use the, he's basically Wulfric. So here's the thing. Sail is basically Wulfric, who's also a caster, right? Because on a Mammoth, they're both basically the same stats. Actually, no, wait. Isn't Sail a better Mammoth because he's like the War Shrine? Which means when things die around him, it gives him the buff thing. And he also has Nightmaw, which is a weaker version of Seafang, but still basically Seafang. And he can also cast spells, so I still feel like Sail's pretty good. Machine guns? Ah, okay. Machine guns? Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know these things. Yeah, but still, I still think Sail is better than Wulfric anyways, because I think he has Wind Blast, which is a pretty good anti-chaff spell. It has Chain Lightning, which isn't amazing, but that's not that bad. I think he has Pendulum, which is not great these days, so Chain Lightning and Wind Blast is pretty good, basically. He also is a War Shrine Mammoth, which means when things die around him, he gives things Vigor Replen and Physical Resist. He also got the Nightmaw, as I said. So, yeah, he seems pretty good. Although, I'm assuming he's a lot more expensive than Wulfric, so if your Lord dies, you're not going to summon him back, probably, but Mammoths are already hard enough to kill as is, so that should be alright. Oh wait, actually. Against Norska, yeah, definitely don't want the armor piercing, I guess. Do I even want these guys at all? Maybe I want to go for like something else. Um... Because I think the rats are gonna flee way too early, but maybe I still do need them for the cap. Yeah, I'll go for it. Whatever. Whatever! Oh my god, what is this? What is this cap? They're like right next to each other. What the heck? I guess we're really just partying at the giant warp stone, I guess. Sure, why not? With some purple stuff on it. Okay, let's see. We can try to get that. You guys will go here. And you're kind of like the only guy there. Monster squad gonna go in. And then my sniper squad are gonna just make sure that his things don't get to do much. He has 17 units, which means he's probably going for a mass infantry rush, which is gonna be bad for me, because I think we lose to that actually. And oh yeah, I gotta summon my caster at some point too. So, yeah. Okay. Immediately, I'm not liking our chances, and why is my camera so weird? It's like there's like a bump in the middle somewhere. Why is my camera so weird? Okay, anyway. So yeah, the idea is we fight on the point, we use our heals, my lord doesn't die very easily, he uses his little whirlwind ability, Morskatar's Hellion tries to stop Dreadmaw, although it doesn't look like he has the Dreadmaw, as in the worm. These guys will go there, hopefully we don't get burning headed too badly, we go and cap this, and then we just try our best. Okay, he is ready. Let's go. Okay, let's go, let's go. He is going for a lot of javelins. Uh-oh. Okay. At the very least, we are going to get the capture weights pretty early. Okay, we got that. He's got some horsemen, but that's fine. Natty Boobos are going to get compromised pretty early. That's not going to be good, but hey, we deal with it. Okay, we are going to just triple cap him early, and then we're just going to back off. I guess. Yep. Oh, hold on. There's a lot of javelins there, but these guys are moving. What are these guys? I guess they're bearmen. No, they're berserkers. There's some horsemen. Now we have to just kind of like, you know, go for like a lot of like infantry, I guess. Where is his lord at? I'm guessing he's in the trees. You know what? Yeah, bring in the caster. Man, that's a lot of dudes. That is a lot of dudes, alright? And then, what's this guy? He's a metal caster. Oh, okay. Yep. We're just gonna bait him out a little bit. Just kill those guys a little bit. We're just gonna let him have it for a while. Yep, do that, do this. We're gonna just secure that for a little while. We got our monsters in. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I guess I should put that in 4, maybe. Yep, do this. Oh, he's gonna actually, like, walk in like that. Alright, that's fine. Oh, what is that? Searing Doom. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. More Stormvermin or more this maybe. Okay. Cool. He's like really shoving all of his guys in. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked by the javelins, I think. Yeah, we're getting kind of wrecked by the javelins a little bit. That's not good. Let's send them in that way. Yeah, let's all fall back. Let's all pick on these guys. Yeah, we're gonna just fall back here. Yep, we gotta just chase the things that are free. Go after the things that are free, man. Get the freebies. Oh yeah, and those guys are that too. Yep. Yep. Get these guys for free as much as we can. Yep. Are they back? Nope, one of them is kind of gone forever. That's not great. Oh well. What can you do? Yeah, we're kind of killing some things, but not greatly. Nope, that's not there. Yep, fall back. And then we can just keep on shooting everything else. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Get out. You gotta get out of there, Gorich. Like immediately. Oh. Yep. Then we just, we just keep doing things. Cool. We gotta go in, send these guys in, out. And then we just keep on like sending things in. Yep, and then the halberds needs to go in like this. You know what? Yeah, my lord can just kind of go in, I guess. Yep, do that. How's everything else looking? It's not looking the worst. Yep, it's not looking the worst. More halberds in. Can I use my ability? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, yep, Searing Doom. Let's do this. Do the ability. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, do that. Yep, do this and this. Make sure to keep shooting that. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a good Searing Doom potentially. Ouchie, but that's alright. We're not doing the worst. And then can we get another clone out? We do like them clones. Yep, and then can I get another thing here? Yeah. Let's do that. And then we can get another one out soon. Oh, my lord is kind of dying, or my caster's kind of dying. Yep. Okay, cool. We're actually kind of doing it a little bit. We are kinda very slightly doing it. Okay, and if I can get a good cast there, that ought to be pretty good too. Alrighty, that one's not good, but we can get these guys out. Get these bearmen dead because I need them dead right now. And then we can just get more and more Stormvermin. More Stormvermin. More, I say, more! And get those in. How are they not dead yet? But they're not dead. Cool, cool. Yep, okay. Do that. Chase that out. Yep, okay. They're trying to get that. Okay, get that out of here. Uh-oh, okay. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Maybe... Yeah, the Morse guitar is dead. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, we got this at least. And then if we can get some things in there, that ought to be good. Cool. I think I'm out of heals, so this is all we got now. Okay, yeah, if he dives in, and I can get that in, if I can get that thing in, that would be great. Nope, we can't. Yep, we just keep going. Okay, at the very least, we're doing decently, I think. Okay, Warp Lightning to just get rid of these. Cool. We got Halberds. Oh, that's a Searing Doom. That's not great. We're dodging the Searing Dooms. Nice. If he wants to charge into my halberds, that's fine with me. Cool. And we can probably just like keep pushing, honestly. What's he gonna do? Keep pushing me? Okay, where's my caster at? Is my caster alive? Okay, this guy's dead. We got more Stormvermin. Stormvermins for the Stormvermin god! As in the Horned Rat, I mean, right? He's the Horned Rat. Oh, there's a Mammoth for some reason. There's a Mammoth randomly. There's a random-ass Mammoth all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, sure, trap Maya Lord, yes. I'm not trapped. Oh wait, actually no, I am trapped in here with you. I was gonna say I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. But no, we're trapped in here. Oh god. Ooh, I blobbed up a little bit too much, a little too greedily, as one might say. But we are pushing him. We got him triple capped. It's looking pretty good. Okay, yep. Do this. Gorich is kind of just there. Oh my lord! If I throw him around, I'm gonna just lose this. So we do have to be careful of that. Yep, go over here. Oh, my lord. Uh-oh, my lord has been caught. I have thrown my lord. The classic Anticity strategy of throwing my lord. That ain't great, but at the same time... Oh, God. Oh, the Mammoth. Wow, the Mammoth is wrecking me a little bit. Okay, Mammoth is wrecking me. No, the Mammoth. But then again, if we keep sending in more like more Stormvermin, I don't really know if he can actually beat me. Is the thing. Oh, and my lord came back. Okay, he let my lord go. For some reason, he let my lord go, which is great for me. So I'm fine with that. He let my lord go. This one's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh, he's going after my caster, which he's kind of out of wind, so I'm fine with that. Okay, if he wants to surround my guy, I'll use my ability. And then if he dies now, I'm honestly fine with that because, yeah, look at that damage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but he wants to go after my lord. Oh my god, I keep grouping them up, so now they're getting wrecked a little bit, but that's fine. We got it. I think we got it. We got so much Stormvermin that he's just kind of running out of stuff to do, I think. Yeah, Gorich is dead, but he got like 1,600 that he paid for himself. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. And my lord didn't die because Gorich is kind of hard to kill. That one is dead. We got him triple capped for a while, and we got a lot of halberds. So we're kind of alright. Is this a clones? I think those are the clones. Yeah, these are the real ones. Yeah, and my lord is just healing. He's just chilling. What are these? Oh, okay. He's sending more things. Let's just try to like block them off. You can come over here maybe. More halberds. You know what? Can I? You know what? Maybe I should fall back. Maybe I should fall back a little bit. Oh, my caster's back. Although he's not going to be very useful, so we'll get rid of that. We'll get some Doom Flayers because we do need some anti-infantry. Wait, what are these guys? Are these guys dead? Okay, cool. Yeah, all things considered, going decently. All things considered, going kind of decently. Yeah, and he wants to like send his like guys in here. That's fine. Yep, he wants to send his mammoth into his death. That's good. Uh-oh, do I got anything more? No, I'll just send him more of these guys for now. Yep, if he wants to, you know, send his guys to his death, I'm fine with that. I'll kill the mammoth. I just need a single cap at this point, so honestly, I don't even need to do this too much, but, we'll do it. Yep, uh-oh, his mammoth is a bit of an issue, but I think I can kill it soon. TM. I got nothing. I got nothing that's honestly I got nothing that's super good right now. Okay, you know what? Maybe we just fall back and just defend the one cap now, because we're definitely gonna win on one cap. Yeah, yeah. The Stormvermin, not the Stormvermin. It is the Stormvermin. The Stormvermin tide. The tide of Stormvermins. Let's see. Yeah, he honestly, if he managed to rout my Throt, I think he could have won that. I know. Yeah, he needed to chase Throt off, but there was so much stuff going on that he kind of just like focused or something. I don't know. And then Gorich did pretty good. His little whirlwind things did decently. These guys, like some of them twice, but they're still good. Okay, Morse Guitar's Hellion didn't do very good, but that's fine. I think they were more of a distraction. My Natty Boobos managed to do a lot. My dogs did meh. My shooties did actually pretty decent. Casting, the Warp Lightning went pretty good. Stormvermin, the absolute wall of Stormvermin. Some of them didn't get much value, but honestly, the fact that they held is pretty good. Yes, the Stormvermin. I'm surprised there was no Dreadmaw. This build was literally made to kill the Dreadmaw, so the fact that we actually won that is pretty nice. Okay, I think we were doing some mind games where I'm like, okay, he's a Norskin. Obviously, he's gonna bring the frickin' worms. I gotta prepare for the worms. And he's like, okay, he probably thinks I'm gonna bring the worms, so I'll just not bring the worms and overwhelm him. I think that's what happened. That's why he didn't bring the worms, and that's why, you know, the Morse Guitar didn't do very good, but everything else went pretty well. Because he had to, like, really overcommit to, he had to overcommit to try and get me, but because the map is very big, he had to overcommit. But because I had the reinforcements faster, and I just sent my monster squad to like weaker parts of his formation, like, you know, in the middle, I guess I could show the replay. It's gonna take a while anyways, right? I assume. Oh no, it's not gonna take too long. Yeah, because in the middle, there was a big fight going on with a bajillion javelins shooting at me. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to fight there. And I moved to my side, like there. That's kind of the thing you're supposed to do, I guess. Yeah, the fourth quarter mammoth is like... I was like, oh, he brought a mammoth. Surprising. But yeah, so I, you know, bait these things around, get the Natty Boobos to fight. My Gorich got trapped up there. That was, you know, me being dumb. But at the same time, if he uses his like little whirlwind thing, oh, he used Plague of Rust. That's why he was getting wrecked so much. Did I use Flensing? Oh, I did. Okay. And I did this to just to get them out of here. And then I'm shooting. I'm doing that. I'm using Warp Lightning to just do a lot of damage. Do all that. Run away. And then because I'm like, okay, this fight is not great because there's a lot of like, you know, there's the riders shooting, there's the javelin shooting, so I'm just like, just ignore this. He overextended here, so get these 2 marauders for free, which is, you know, he noticed that. He was like, oh, okay, I gotta get out of here. I think my clones here are like just stalling them. Yeah, this is the real one. These ones are clones. They're just like holding these marauder bearmen there to just do nothing. And we just kind of like fall back a little bit. Yeah, and then get these guys for free, because these marauders are 400 gold or something. Right? Are they 400? I think they're 375 maybe. And I'm getting them for free. And I just start getting my wall of Stormvermin. This was not intentional. I was like aiming at these guys or something, so they just like was moving away from that just unintentionally. So the Searing Doom kind of missed. We're also using a lot of what's it called? The Warp Lightnings to kill these things. So that went pretty good. And we got some slingers shooting at the javelins. There's some dogs coming in, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. Yes, the elves are... Hey, Skaven are basically elves in a lot of ways, okay? They do not want to fight you fair and square. They wanted to shoot you and just make sure you die before you get to them. That's how elves play, and that's how Skaven play. That's not my fault. That's how they were designed to be, okay? Alright. So, what else? What else is there? Okay, there's 2 more games going still. We're just gonna wait for that. Whoa. Oh, Plague of Rusted Shooting. Oh, I mean... Don't a lot of factions do that? Here's the thing. Searing Doom is a very good spell. It always has been. It just annihilates Cav. It also does decent against infantry. And especially if you know Skaven is going to bring elite infantry now because of the Stormvermin, bringing Searing Doom makes sense. Plague of Rust also makes sense so that you can like lower armor and then just shoot them to death. Yeah, Elf strat. I mean, that's also like Empire strat. I think Chaos Dwarves have Plague of Rust, but I don't think people use it that much, do they? I think they do have metal. Yeah, they do have metal, but I don't see them use it that often because you usually bring like Fire Glaives, so, you know. I think Grand Cathay also has that too. Oh yeah, they do have Alchemists. Yeah, a lot of factions can do Plague of Rust and then just annihilate units. Even Lizardmen with their blow darts, I guess. Yeah. Alright, one more game to go. And then it's the 4th game. Skaven, although, yeah, Skaven has been doing pretty decently so far. The Skaven, the Stormvermin buffs. The Stormvermin are the best now. Yes, yes. Oh, also, I mentioned this in the beginning, but is the audio okay? Because, as I said, if you look at like the last video, the last live or whatever, it's very loud. So I put a filter on, or a limit on. So I think it should be good. Oh, hey, Tex. Yes, I am back. Guess who's back? It's me. I'm back. I'm still alive. Yeah, cause... Hold on. Because, like, if you go to, like, you know, let's say this video or something, It's like hello, it's me. It's like that volume, today, and then if you go to this one, it's like loud. It's like real loud. Hello. Yeah, it's me. That is way louder. So the volume is fine, right? Oh, my fan. Oh yeah, it's like right below me. So yeah, you got yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Half of your Stormvermin do armor piercing anyways. I don't think you need to worry that much about armor checking. Because if there is an armor check, you use your like Rat Ogres or your Doom Flayers to kill the armor, and the Halberds are already are anti armor piercing anyways. Stormvermin, they're just there to hold. They're honestly not there to win the game. They're there to just grind it out while your big things do the thing, and protect the front line while your Natty Boobos do everything as usual. I think that's the Skaven strat now, I think. So I don't think you even need Withering or anything. Okay, so summons might be useful, but Warp Lightning does way more damage. Flensing Ruin is not as useful these days, but it's still pretty good. I think even Pestilent Breath is better because it lets you clear infantry faster. So things that lower armor, generally speaking, only shooting thing. If you have a shooting army, then you bring Plague of Rust. If you're going for a melee army, Plague of Rust does not last long. It does last a long time, but melee does not do enough damage to like really justify that. Shooting, if you get 3 units to shoot at one target that get armor rusted, they just get deleted. But if it's infantry, it's a lot less that, I think. Wall of Unholy Sound. What's that? Oh. Oh! Is this new? I swear I did not see that before. Is that new? I swear I did not see that before. Enabled if leadership is higher than broken. You affect... Oh! You affect units around you, but only if they're, like, not broken. That makes sense. And then you got Unholy Clamor. I swear I did not see that before. Unless I just missed it, which wouldn't be surprising, honestly. That's just me. Okay. Game is still not done yet, so we gotta just chill out. It's not new? Oh, God. I just showed you how much attention I pay to these things. Ah! I hit some stuff. Yeah, one more game going. They're taking their time, as they do. Yeah, honestly, yeah, the Stormvermin, they seem super good because you know they used to be like what? I think the regular Stormvermin were like 1,050, and like the Halberds used to be like 1,100, and now they're like much cheaper. My math is bad. 200 gold cheaper on the regular ones, and then like 150 for the Halberds. That's pretty good. That's like way cheaper. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're against Maverick Sloth. Let's see. And then the 4th round are these. Oh, hold on. He-Man's first. And the maps are the Vanishing Step. What is this? Never seen that before. Dust Bowl, I think I know what that is. Oh, okay. It's it's different than I thought. Road, I think, is like... Yeah, okay. You keep getting some really good ops. Well, I mean, I feel like, oh wait, it's corn. Okay, hold on. This is what I was making this for. But yeah, I feel like Norska's really strong against Skaven though, aren't they? Cause Rat Ogres just get wrecked by, and then again, if they just use a lot of Skin Wolves, you just bring a bunch of Stormvermin halberds. So I guess that's like pretty good now. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, so here's the plan. All right. We bring a Plague Monk Censer Bearer to protect the Natty Boobos. And then we also use the Fear of Aramar to get like minus 24 leadership. And combine that with the Contaminated. If he dives Furies onto my Natty Boobos, they just insta-die. That's the plan here. I of course I'm stealing this because I saw it from Turin's tourney thing where I saw them use Snitch and like the Etch Sorcerer and all that. Brittle bones, baby. I'm gonna give you some brittle bones. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look at that real quick just to see exactly what was brought. Because I don't actually know. I only know like the basics, which was, you know, these things. Let's see. Where's that at? I might have missed it.
They are losing.
High-level tournament like this.
Okay, Snitch, Caster, some Skaven slaves. Oh, he brought 3 of these. Do I need 3 of them? Okay, he banned the Dust Bowl. What were the other maps again? The Vanishing Step. You know what? I never played this map, so let's play it. Let's play Vanishing. Okay, back to the army. So, he brought like double halberds, 3 Plague Monk Censer Bearers, the Natty Boobos. He brought some Skaven slaves. Oh, he brought mostly Skaven slaves. 1, 2. I'll just bring these guys. You know what? Maybe I'll bring one of these. Maybe I bring another. You know what? Maybe I do bring another. Oh wait, because this guy gives like rabble rouse, so they don't get terror routed. Oh yeah, that's a thing that exists. Yeah, wait a minute. That's decent. Just keep the Skaven slaves near the scab, the regiment of renowned scabs, and then they don't get terror routed, and so they actually stay for a little bit longer. Makes sense. It's only 35 range though, so that might be a limit. Huh. Oh, I guess I can do that. Yeah, sure. Doggos, maybe. Actually, maybe. Maybe 1. And then we can just bring more. Do I need more Scatar's Hellion against Khorne? Not really, right? And then we can get like, yeah, maybe just more infantry. Yeah, more Skaven. More Skaven. Maybe more elite Skaven specifically. In fact, why don't I just bring like Censer Bearers? Although no, they can do magic damage, so that might be. Yeah, hold on. You know what? Now let's just bring some rats, I guess. We're rats. We're rats. We're the rats. Sure, whatever. Let's go with it. Let's go like this. Why not? So yeah, Khorne. Would he bring the what's it called? The thing, the skull cannon that's Regiment of Renown, the Hell Bell Lowers or whatever. Would he bring that? Potentially. Do Khornes usually bring Skull Taker, right? But he's like relatively expensive. So if I just like net him and like shoot him to death, he probably dies, right? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, now that I do think about it, if you bring some chariots... Now, we got some rat ogres to kind of stop his chariots, I guess. But if you bring some, like, you know, Gore Beast chariots, for example, they are going to annihilate my infantry. That is a bit of an issue, but... We're just gonna go with it. Actually, what do Khorne even have? I kind of forgot. I've not been playing that much these days, so I don't know what they bring. Hold on. So, like, Khorne's got, like... Probably gonna bring either Valkyrie or Skull Taker, most likely. I don't know if they bring any heroes or not. If he brings Cultists of Khorne, I could technically try to snipe them out. Forsaken... I think Khorne Forsaken's pretty bad. Because they're, like, expensive and they got, like, even lower melee defense. So they kind of just get wrecked by everything, honestly. They bring Khorne Gores, probably some Marauders. I don't think they bring Chaos Warriors that often. Exalted Bloodletters might be an issue. Oh yeah, wait, they got Skull... Oh yeah, Wrathmongers, you can just shoot them with the Jezzails, that's fine. I don't think people bring Slaughter Guard. Cav, I don't think people bring, like, Khorne Cav that often. They're too slow and they're not very cost efficient because they can't get healed. Blood Beast and Minotaurs are most likely. Flesh Hounds and Dogs, I guess. Hellforged Bellows might happen, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh wait, this looks kind of familiar to the thing I just played back. Whatever, we'll see. Arbol? I mean, yeah, Blood Beasts are pretty common because they're very good. Arbol, though... Why Arbol? I guess he has a little explosion thing, but I feel like just Valkyrie is better at that. And Skull Taker's like way stronger, so... I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna just send these guys over there, and then like this guy can honestly just hide in the trees to help out my Natty Boobos, and then these guys are gonna be like my little don't get immediately routed squad, and then my halberds are also gonna go in there as well to help out. To kind of do this, yeah. And then I got these guys, and they're just gonna chill out at the middle. Yeah, these guys go there. These guys are just gonna chill out here and protect the Natty Boobos. Because again, if we use the Contaminated and the Fear of Anarch or whatever, the Fury should like route very quickly, I think. Yeah. So he is not going to be able to kill my guys too quickly, is the hope anyways. Okay, that's that. Okay. And then I guess I need to get some rat ogres if I need some mass. He has 13 units, which means he brought a relatively elite army. Okay, Deathmaster Sigil, the explosion, and then the concealment bombs. Alright, alright. Deathmaster Snitch! Yeah, he has pretty decent stats, but he has like such little health. Oh, wait, I guess I should He says, good luck, have fun, which I'm assuming he's ready. Okay, let's go there. You guys. He got some doggos. Oh, he got regular. Oh, he is Arbol. Wait, it is Arbol. How did you know? How did you know? Come on, yeah, let's just shoot them a little bit. Why not? Yep, it is Arbol. How did you know? How did you know it was Arbol? It's honestly impressive that you knew it was Arbol, because it is Arbol. How did you do that? We're gonna get that. He got some corn. Fast, cheap, he has spawn. Oh, wait, he has a spawn ability. Oh, yeah! He does have a spawn ability. I kind of forgot about that. Yes, he does have a spawn ability thing. I kind of forgot about that, indeed. Okay, well, you know what? Sure. Oh, he's got a blood shrine. Okay, yep. Yep, he's gonna try to do that, but that's fine. We just need to chase after these guys now. Cool, his heroes did not do anything. That's exactly what I wanted. Cool, cool. Yep, that's dead, basically. Okay, now. Things are looking decent. Cool, cool. Cool. Things are looking pretty decent, all things considered. Yep, do that. Play claw. Oop. Yep, we gotta get out of here. Get me out of here! Oh. Get that out. Uh-oh. No, my rat, he's fleeing. But he's honestly pretty cheap, so I don't think I care too much, so that's fine with me. Okay, yeah, his guys are getting wrecked. Cool, cool. Get those wrecked. Get them out of here. Are those Chaos Warriors? Wow. Okay. Do this. Snitch gotta get out of here a little bit. Shoot at those guys. He's gonna chase after that. That's fine. We got this though. Halberds, I guess. Okay, my guy gotta kind of like get out of here though. Yep. Snitch gotta get out of here and do that. He's chasing after my caster, which is fine with me because honestly, that caster's kind of meh. I honestly don't think I care about the caster too much, so that's fine. We're getting all of this. Stormvermin can just kind of chill out here now. Oh, he got the summons out. Okay. He actually got the summons out somehow. Oh, I think he got both of the summons out, so we just gotta get out of here. Just run, run, run. We'll get that back soon. What are these guys? Bloodletters, okay. Plague Claw and I think these are the fake ones, so yeah, you can just go and do that. You can just get out of here because those are summoned Bloodletters, so I literally do not care about them too much. Although they are killing my Stormvermin a little bit, but that's alright. We just gotta run away a little bit. Just wait for the timer to get out. And then we can just summon more Stormvermin. How long is their cooldown? Okay. Just run, run, run. Get away from the Stormvermin. Unsummon these guys, I guess. And then now that these guys are dead, we can just go back in. Nice, nice. Then this, yeah, kill the blood beasts, I guess. Kill the blood beasts. These guys can go back in. You guys, plague these guys. We're gonna go back in there that way. Got the caster back, because I do need some of the debuffs, honestly. Coolio. Okay, if you want to fight those guys, that's fine with me. Plague Claw. Shoot, 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 shoot. Cool, cool. Oh my god, I did not notice the Sword of Corn there. Whoopsie. I did not notice the Sword of Corn, but that's fine. The Sword of Corn! Oh, we're out of ammo. We can start sending things in. Cool, cool. Snitch, you need to like hit those guys. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. What am I doing? I need to summon some more stuff, I guess. Go, go, go. Let's do this. Why not? Give all them brill bones. I don't think I needed to use that, but that's fine. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Orball is kind of wrecking everything, which is not great, but we're not doing the worst. Especially if we can kill him. Unsummon some of these guys. Let's get more halberds in, maybe. Plague Claw got kind of sort of corned. But that's alright. Plague Claw kind of got sort of corned, but that's alright. We killed his lord. Okay, that went good. Yeah, I did not expect the Sword of Corn. I forgot that it existed, as usual. But, yeah, everything else went good. Our Netty Woobo's got a lot of value. Our Lord didn't die at least. Our caster died, but I don't care about the cheap caster. Our Stormvermin died. Did pretty decently. Yeah. And then his two heroes, they did some damage to my Lord, honestly. And then, oh yeah, because my extra triads and stuff was going on as Lord, yes. 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 Yeah, you were right on Arbol. I would have not guessed Arbol, but you were right. How did you know? You clearly know more about the game than I do. Because I did not expect Arbol at all. I was like, oh, it's definitely going to be like Valkia most likely. Maybe Skulltaker to like kill the Lord or something to do a Lord fight to snipe the Lord. But no, it's Arbol apparently. And I did not use my net ability very well. I did not use Deathmaster Sigil very well. I don't think I even used Whirling Blade very well either. Whoopsie. But we still won it. Because just Stormvermin everywhere. Yeah. So the new rat strategy is just summon Stormvermin, man. Just flood the board with Stormvermin. They're gonna be like, it's Skaven. We don't need armor piercing. And then it's like, oh my god, that's a lot of armor. And then they just lose because of that. Because they're expecting you to just spam Rat Ogres, spam Doomflayers, and just like use them. No, just Stormvermin everywhere. And then they're like, oh, my Skin Wolves, they can't beat Stormvermin at all. So they just kind of sit there and fight. Yeah, I forgot double cultist existed, I'll be honest. Because I think they're like relatively expensive. Like, what are they, $850 or something? I think they're like $850-ish, and that is like kinda, yeah, oh, they're $900. Okay, they're pretty expensive, and the rest of your roster is pretty expensive too. Wait, what do you get? Like, oh yeah, I guess this is that's the thing, right? Make them into Chaos Spawn, Explosion, maybe like that. That's kind of expensive, 2,000. Yeah, he brought a Skull Cannon. He brought a Bloodletter in the back later on. He used the summons, but I'm like, okay, his cultists came back, which means they're probably gonna use the Bloodletter summon, so I'll just run away. And then that Bloodletter summon just does nothing. It did damage my Stormvermin a little bit, but like, it does basically nothing. So bam, baby, easy peasy. Yeah, the double cultists. Yeah, you use Snitch, you use the Overcast Brittlebone, which makes everyone around you just like a lot weaker with the -40 melee defense, lower speed, vigor per second. It lasts a pretty long duration too. So they were like in I think that was like my Skaven slaves, honestly, and then I brought my the Sensor Bears in later. So they got very low melee defense, getting hit by Sensor Bears and getting hit by Snitch and the caster. So we won that. They routed. We couldn't really chase them off or kill them fully, so they managed to come back to use the summons, but it was fine. Even if they summoned, it didn't do too much, so that was good. Although both of them did kind of hurt Snitch a little bit, which was unfortunate, because even with the physical resist of 30, which is pretty good, he has so little HP. He just dies too easily. Oh yeah, that is 39. Oh yeah, wait a minute, that is 39. Because it's like 39 seconds plus 1. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was like, yeah, you know, vigor loss per second, whatever. But that is actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. And then I didn't show it off very well, but you know, he did summon Furies way later on. If they got hit by the Sensor Bearers, -10, and then the Fear of Aramar, -24, that would have just made them crumble, but he didn't really bring them out to kill the Natty Boobos very much, so that was good. And then we just, we survived. We are undefeated. Skaven undefeated. Yes. We are the greatest of all. All hail the Horned Rat. Now what? I gotta keep talking again. What do I got to talk about, man? Oh wait, no, actually no. There's only one more game going, so I don't need to talk too much. Yeah, as it turns out, Skaven with the Stormvermin cost reduction, pretty good. I mean, I'm sure if I fought someone like Anticity, I would probably lose, or Danny Can, or like, wait, Tim the Wilder is also pretty good, but he brought like. No, I think he brought a pretty decent Norska build. So how did I win that? I legit don't know how I won that. But yeah, Tim the Wilder, we won somehow. Against Anticity or Danny Can or whatever, I'm pretty sure we'll lose, but I'm not tryharding. I'm having fun here at this point. Yes, it's not OP mouses. Don't call them mouses. They don't like that. They're rats. The rats are bigger and stronger. Yes. That's the difference, right? Mouse versus rats? What is this? The main difference is size and physical appearance and droppings. Yeah, rats are significantly larger with blunt snouts and thicker hairless tails. Mice are smaller. Yeah, exactly. We're not mouse. We're not mouses. We're rats. We're big. We're strong. We're definitely not cowardly. We're strong, yeah. Oh, okay, the games are done. So now, top 4 are going to be up soon. Yeah, I only found this out recently. There's this animated rats movie called The Great Mouse Detective or something, and how Ratigan does not like being called a rat. It's the opposite. We don't want to be called mouses. They're tiny and weak. We're rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Yeah, I googled it. Why not? It's literally right there. Just Google it. Why not? I didn't know the difference. I thought the rats were bigger. That's the only difference I knew. Is it done? I mean, he must have done it first, right? Oh, stand by. Oh, okay. There's a. Can I get spec slot, please? Can I get spec slot, please? Okay, so Martinius and Le Cart Ophel are going to do a tiebreaker match, which means we could probably spectate them. So, yeah, let's do that. Right? They're typing. Someone's typing. I guess that means they must have got like the same opponent points or something. Wait, why? What? Why are they doing it kind of looks like Martinez has more opponent points, but I guess it's like really close, so he's like, yeah, you know, just do a tiebreaker, I guess, maybe. Oh yeah, and I'm undefeated, baby. Oh, that's something else. Okay, hold on. Is there spec slot? Okay, I'll ask Martinius specifically. Spec slot, please. Some nice gentleman is offering tax advice. What do you mean? What? What do you mean? I mean, I guess I'll also ask the other guy. Spec slot, please. I'll be honest, it kind of seems like the opponent point is not the same, so it's not really a tie. So I don't know why we're doing a tiebreaker, but we're doing it. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so La Rat is Corn, and Martinius we fought and I completely forgot what he was. My memory is like non-existent. He's Tomb Kings. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, Tomb Kings. Okay, so I'll be honest. I think Tomb Kings wins this just because Corn has to dive really hard for the Ushapti Great Bows, and that means you'll lose usually. Corn could do a thing where they kind of like, stall for time. They have like a giant infantry build. They stay back, let the enemy triple cap for a while, and then like go in when you have a lot more stuff. But that's a very risky, hard thing to do. So I would be surprised if Corn could win this. Like, if I was Corn, I would be like, oh god, it's Tomb Kings. I don't want to fight that. So that's kind of my assumption at the very least. I could be wrong. I'm not a good Corn player, as it turns out. But that's my thought process. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me just Azazel's jump scare time. Bam. Okay. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, Tomb Kings, not the usual build I thought he would bring, but that's decent. Corn, pretty much what I was expecting. Yeah, pretty much what I was expecting. Huh. Wait a minute. He's... Huh. Okay, well, okay. Anyway. The builds are pretty similar to what I was expecting, but, slight variations to what I was expecting, but mostly the same. Okay, actually, just from the build alone, I think Corn actually has a good chance of winning this. Because the Tomb King build has certain things that I would say is kinda weak. No, actually, wait a minute. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. No, hold on. That build actually could work. And why are they both red? Tomb Kings is usually teal color, but he chose red for some reason. And Corn is obviously mostly red. Whatever. It shouldn't be too hard to tell each other apart, I guess. That should be fine. I'm guessing this is the map they're playing? Because they didn't really change it, right? Left is top bracket, so Martinius is top bracket. So I guess they must have done the, wait. Oh, no, they're doing the maps now, I think. Okay, so if there's a tiebreaker, the maps are these. So they haven't even done the map yet. Okay, never mind. They might change their build based on the maps, so we gotta wait a lot now. Probably. Yeah, so Crystal Lake, I think, is favored for Tomb Kings. Lost Temple of Sote... Oh, I guess it is this map. Okay, so this map is a very small map. Tomb Kings probably should have banned this map, but they didn't. Then again, I guess our Ragnarok Lair is worse for Tomb Kings because it's like a really weird terrain so that Bo Shopti can't really do much, and every Tomb King build wants to bring Bo Shopti, so I guess he banned a Ragnarok Lair, and then, it's Itza, which is a more open map. It allows the Bo Shoptis to fire a lot more, and the enemy has to overcommit to, stop them. But if Corn just, sits back for a little bit, builds up and goes, I think that's going to be an issue for them. Alright, there we go. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. I was not expecting the Sphinx, but now that I think about it, the Sphinx can just hunt down Skull Taker, because Skull Taker is a very strong combatant, but the Sphinx is literally made to kill Skull Taker. It does fire damage, and for some reason Corn is not resistant to fire, and that fire damage will stop Skull Taker healing too much, and is anti-large, good at killing, blah blah blah. triple... No, it's... Okay, so Tomb Kings have mostly Netkarn warriors. They got good cap weight. They're decent at fighting. He got the Cetra the Imperishable, who has been nerfed a bunch. So I don't think Cetra's the best lord anymore, but he's still decent. So I guess he just brought that. Bo Shopti as usual. The Sphinx for killing Skulltaker, I assume. And we have one Wrathmonger, not the Regiment of Renown. I thought the Regiment of Renown is better, but maybe the regular... and they got nerfed recently with like a -4 melee defense or something, so they're slightly weaker now. There is some Marauders, like a bunch of Marauders, and then there was like two... Oh, there's 2 Corn Gores and 2 Throwing Axes. Skulltaker is still an extremely powerful lord. Oh, he brought some abilities. Onslaught to just make the enemy a lot weaker. I think this is like just an innate thing. He brought the Revel in Slaughter. He brought the Cloak of Skulls. I think this is what makes Skulltaker so strong. Because, you know, on a Skull Throne, he doesn't have very much melee defense. But by getting the immune to flanking, he becomes a bit harder to hit. And he regens and he's like pretty decent at fighting. He got Unyielding Assault, etc, etc. Oh, it's on. The Corn's gonna immediately capture these 2 points probably. Corn Gores are going for the top point. I guess the Marauder Horsemen are afraid of the Chosen of the Gods, so they're, instead of going for the middle, they're going for the top, which makes sense. If they get shot by the Chosen of the Gods, they're gonna get annihilated. Korn's just pushing up. I thought Korn would kind of like build up a little bit, but no, he's just pushing. He wants the Throwing Axes near to stop Cetra and the Sphinx from going wild, but they also don't want to get shot by the Chosen of the Gods, so it's kind of like a tricky situation. Okay, Chosen of the Gods wants to fire at the Wrathmongers right now. Yeah, there we go. He switched targets to them immediately. They got to go back in the trees. Oh god, that might hurt them a little bit. No, they took very little damage from that. That's good for the Corn player. If your Wrathmongers get damaged a lot, it's really bad for you. So good thing they didn't get too much damage. They're in the trees. They're hidden for now. Furies are coming over, I guess, to try and stop the Shopti Great Bows. The Necrotectus here with the Vambrace of the Sun to give the blinded attribute, and he's on a chariot. He got the restore for the Sphinx. The Corn, the Skulltaker's coming in. He might debuff, etc. In this situation, just ignore the Sphinx, honestly, because if you damage the Sphinx, they're gonna get healed by the Necrotect anyways, whereas Cetra does not have any heals other than his passive, so that is if you damage Cetra, it sticks more than when you do damage to Sphinx, generally speaking. The Marauder Horsemen are getting wrecked by the Chosen of the Gods. The Chosen of the Gods are getting dived by the Furies. Honestly, yeah, just send one of the... I mean, they're surrounded by Necro Horsemen, and now they're going to get blinded, and now they're got 0 melee defense, very low melee attack, and they're probably going to crumble at this point if they don't be careful. Even though the Chosen of the Gods took a lot more damage than I thought, I'll be honest. That's way more damage than I thought. Okay, I think the Chosen of the Gods wants to focus the Horseman right now. Does he? Oh, he has fire resist too. Oh, the Sphinx has fire resist, so he's gonna take less damage from the missiles and from Skulltaker because I think he does fire damage. Yes. Chosen of the Gods gonna fire at the Marauder Horseman, which is doing good damage. There's more Furies. This Fury lost his frenzy, and honestly, he's gonna he might just crumble when he's not in combat right now anyways, because he's so low on leadership. And then these Furies, they're just kind of there. Skulltaker takes some damage, but not a lot. There's more Horsemen, and they're getting shot up even more. The Furies are diving in. The Necrotech is here to protect from the Furies, to lower their stats a lot with the blinded. I think he should stack the one Nekara warrior on top of them, honestly, because then if they dive them, it'll be really bad. There we go. Yeah, he's doing this. So stack the Nekara warrior on top of them. So if the Furies dive, then they're just gonna get killed by the Nekaran warriors, and then you get attacked by the these guys. Corn Gore's pushing in. Wait, no, okay. I was afraid that the Tomb Kings were triple cap, but they're not. The Horsemen, they're getting unsummoned because they're almost dead as is, so that's good. 2 Horsemen are left. The Furies are just kind of chilling around. I guess Corn really is building up. I was like, yeah, Corn should wait till they build up, but they got a double cap. It's on the Tomb Kings to initiate the fight, but the Chosen of the Gods are getting low on ammo. They got a lot of value, though. And honestly, the Chosen of the Gods should be shooting at these Marauder Horsemen. Because, yeah, there we go. I think he's switching targets now. Although, yeah, the fact that they have to, like, move around and just reshuffle to, like, start firing is kind of annoying, but they're not going to shoot at the Horsemen, I think. Yep, there we go. A lot of damage. Wow, that's like half HP gone immediately. Oh, God. No, you should have kept one of the Necro Warriors around them. And where is... Yeah, so... Want to get rid of Furies, get the Necrotect and a Warrior on them. You do not want your Chosen of the Gods dying. They can get you so much more value with their 20% ammo remaining. Although Cetra is doing pretty good, killing these Corn Halberds, and the throwing axes are being thrown, but they're not taking that much damage. Incantation of protection, because the Corn Gores are actually wrecking this Necrotect a lot. He's pretty low already. He's got low melee defense. Even if you blind them, they got the anti-large. Oh, wait a minute. The blind actually lowers them to 0. Wowie dowie zowie. Never mind. Blind is really good on the Corn Gores because they get literally nothing now. Although they still have 18 anti-large, so that still might hit them, but yeah, the blinded is doing a lot of work. The Furies diving onto the Chosen of the Gods, they're still alive, which, it stops them from firing a little bit, but it's not great. Chosen of the Gods are going to just fall back now and keep shooting. Gotta say, it looks really bad for Corn, because they lost a bunch of Furies. They're wasting money on sending Furies into it, and they die. They had to, recall a... if this Necrotect is not careful, he's going to die, but he is paying attention. He had to the Corn had to unsummon a bunch of a Marauder Horseman before. Their Furies are dying. These Furies, the Chosen of the Gods are getting dragged into combat, but now they should be fine. The Sepulchral Stalkers don't really have much to do, honestly. The only thing they could probably fire at is at the Corn Hounds and the Horsemen and all that, but they're on the other side of the map. The Furies, this is a good engagement for the Furies. They have nothing really... Okay, never mind. The Necrotech is going to bring them down to, no stats, basically. Although it is doing really good against the Chosen of the Gods. Restore being used on Chosen of the Gods because Tomb Kings really want Chosen of the Gods to be alive. Corn could start unsummoning them, but there's a lot going on. The Minotaurs are brought in to kill the Ushapti. I thought they were summoned, but since they're real Ushapti, the Minotaurs of Corn are going to just annihilate these guys. Skulltaker is still alive. Honestly, what is the Sphinx doing? Where's the Sphinx at? I'm honestly surprised the Sphinx is still... Yeah, Sphinx needs to just go after Skulltaker the entire game. Because what else is the Sphinx going to do? And yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Some extra damage going after the Skulltaker. Yeah, there we go. Getting some good hits in. And then there's the throwing axes are shooting at the Sphinx, but remember he has 20% fire resist, so that's not too bad. Corn, this one wants to just go after the Skeleton Warriors to heal up a little bit, honestly. So... the one issue that I'm seeing here is Corn is doing decently, but the Ushapti are still alive. This point is not even contested at all. Corn is losing a lot of stuff, I feel like. Yeah, there we go. Skulltaker is going here to heal. Also remember that the value is slightly not accurate. There has been some heals going on. Cetra has been casting spells, which means that the Restless Dead is healing up his army a little bit. Skulltaker's been healed up a little bit as well. Yeah, looking really bad for Corn. The Wrathmongers are here where they want to be, but they are getting kind of shot at now. And I think the Minotaurs... Oh, I think the Minotaurs had the unkillable for a little bit, unroutable and unkillable, but now they're getting annihilated. The Ushapti summon has been summoned on top of the Wrathmongers, and now Wrathmongers are probably going to start dying. Even with their immune to flanking, they're going to die soon. Marauder Horsemen are here. They're out of ammo. I feel like throwing the ammo onto the Sphinx was a waste because, again, there's Restore. He's resistant to fire, etc., etc. The Wrathmongers, honestly... They are getting some extra leadership from the Revel and Slaughter and the Shrine. So they are not going to rout until they're pretty much dead, but they are not doing great. They cost 1,500 and they do not have their value back. Did they get tear-routed? I think they got tear-routed. Yeah, they got tear-routed. Okay, honestly, seriously, why are Wrathmongers not immune to psychology? Like, Bearmen are freaking immune to psychology. Black Orcs, I can kind of understand, I guess. All of Slaanesh, including Marauders, are immune to psychology. Yet Wrathmongers, the ones that are like so aligned to the Blood God that they're like super elite, they are not immune to psychology. Classic. And yeah, the Tomb Kings are starting to overrun Khorne. That's kind of what I was expecting. So if you do not stop to shop the great bows, they just get too much value from you, and then once you push in, you just kind of keep losing more and more. And Skulltaker did... I thought he did decently, but he didn't even do very good either. Yeah, it's over. Oh, Skull Reapers. Randomly. Skull Reapers randomly. Who cost like, what, 1,100 or something? They got 500 gold value, of course. Dang. Yeah. It's looking pretty... Khorne is looking pretty thin, whereas Tomb Kings have all these things around, so they could literally just keep these two and just forget the third point, and they would still win. But with all these horsemen, they're also going to get this point, so Khorne is, Khorne's dead. He's dead. Marauder dual weapons of Khorne getting charged by... Is it Skeleton Horseman? Yep, Skeleton Horseman. That's been buffed a little bit. Khorne Gores are coming in, but I don't think it's gonna be good for them. Just gonna say it out, say it out there. Not looking good for him. Oh wow, okay. The Khorne Gores have annihilated the Skeleton Horsemen in like a few seconds. So much so that they're crumbling, even though they literally fought for like a few seconds. Great Khorne Gores. Yeah, if they don't get blinded and their stats go to 0, they're pretty good. But yeah, again, no matter what Khorne does, I don't think he's going to be able to triple cap Tomb Kings, which is kind of what Khorne needs to do right now. And that doesn't seem likely, because the Sphinx is still alive. Citra is damaged, but he's still alive. The Necrotect is still alive as well. There's Sepulchral Stalkers now. He's resummoned to Ushapti because he's got such a value lead. He might as well get more. Although yeah, he did kind of like fumble Citra a little bit. He took a lot of damage, and remember that they're weak to fire. Although they do have the missile resist, they're weak to fire, so that basically means they have no resistance. Even if you put Nero's Incantation, they still take a lot of damage. And yeah, looking real bad for Khorne. Literally nothing else to say. Khorne's looking pretty thin. Khorne needs a lot of milk to win this right now. And I don't think they got the milk. Blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne, milk for the Cornflakes, but they ain't got it. That didn't come with the milk. Dad is not back. Khorne, who's the dad here, is not back with the milk. I'll be honest, if I was Khorne, I would have just gave up, because it's like, wow, what do you do against this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, as I said, the thing with Khorne is that if you get shot to pieces or get kited, you're kind of screwed. So against Tomb Kings who have a lot of undead things that don't immediately rout, or Crumble is like such a low damage that it doesn't matter. And Ushapti Great Ball is just getting so much value that you can't really do too much. Oh wow! Wait, I thought the Sphinx was doing nothing the entire game, but like no, it got a lot of value. He didn't even kill Skull Taker. I guess he must have been fighting the Minotaurs or something. Yeah, I guess that's how the Minotaurs got wrecked and all that. Yeah, okay. Alright, congrats to Martinius for winning that. Now, the next game is up soon. Oh, it's up right now. So we're gonna fight... Oh my god, it's Norska again. No! He's gonna beat me this time. He's gonna beat me this time. It's the usual thing where you like win the first time and then you just lose the next time. That's what's gonna happen. I'm sure. Oh well. Yeah, every time, you know, even if I beat them the first time, I'm like, hooray, I won, but then I fight them in the semifinals or finals and I just lose. That's what happens. But, you know, what can you do? Okay, the semis are Crystal Lake, Lost Temple, and Norscan Rise. So, Crystal Lake, I know what that is. Lost Temple? Oh yeah, I know that, yeah. And then Norscan Rise. What is this? Oh yeah, I know that one. I would prefer to play on Norscan Rise because then he has to really die for my Natty Boobos. So that would be good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this one, but we'll see. Oh, okay, never mind. He's got a lobby. I'll join it then. Fine. Let's see. I mean, I guess we go with the same thing, right? Because we're still worried about his, Dreadmaw. Or the, whatever it is. Maybe we get rid of the dogs, though. I don't think the dogs are super good. And then can we get something else? Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't think we want Creature Killer. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Throt has a Rat Ogre summon. I completely forgot that existed. I should have brought this in. Oh, whoa. Whoopsie. I forgot that entirely. I forgot, of course, summons. The summons are always the strongest things. Why didn't I bring that? Whoopsie. Okay, he bans Norscan Rise, which makes sense. Ban Temple, play Crystal. Okay, he banned Norscan Rise, which makes sense. So we're going to play on Crystal, which is going to be basically the same as we would expect. Yeah. Did I bring something else? Or was this what I brought? Can I bring more like, No, I think I brought more Stormvermin because he obviously gets like skin wolves, right? Yeah, that's what I brought. Yeah, more Stormvermin, baby. More Stormvermin. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, now, will he bring the dreaded Dreadmaws this time? I don't know. I keep forgetting. Okay, they are Dreadmaws, right? And then what? And then the thing that Sale, the Chaos Fund Sale has is like something else. I forgot the names. It must be something like that, right? I forgot. Yeah, cause Sale has a thing that has, he has a summon thing that's called Dread something. And then these guys are, yeah, the Dread Maw. So like, oh, Night Maw. Okay, so Dread Maw is the worm. Night Maw is the summon. Okay, I see. Okay. They're both Maw, so I just, oh wait, the Great Maw. They must love the ogres must love them because they're both the Maw. Yeah, Night Maw. Dread Maw and Night Maw. And then there's the Maw, which is the ogre gods. A lot of Maws around here. I have to imagine that Own Goal, as in Tim the Wilder, does not bring the same build, right? I mean, I'm bringing kind of the same build, but with slight tweaks to it, as in the slightest tweaks ever. But I don't think he would bring anything too... I mean, what else does he bring? I'm assuming it is still Norscan Rush. If he brings the the Dread Maw, it's gonna be bad for him. Yes, the Maw things. I guess he still brings Lore of Metal because he wants to kill my Stormvermin. Right? Yeah. Lore of Metal is good at killing Stormvermin, but like, is it worth it still? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's see here. You guys will, I don't know, go for the top objective. You guys will go for the bottom objectives, I guess. I don't know. And then I will keep them here, maybe? To just go protect the two objectives or something? Sure. And then you can just, I don't know, do whatever, I guess. No anti-large buff? Okay, so the anti-large buff for Throt is kind of bad, okay? So it's 200 gold, which is the same cost as Alberic's anti-large thing. It has a cooldown and an active duration, whereas Alberic literally just has it the entire game, and it gives Strider. So it's actually a really bad ability, I feel like. It might be decent, but it's not worth 200 gold, honestly. They need to buff that, I feel like. It is just so... It is just so weak compared to Alberic that I'm like, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna pay 200 gold for that. So, you know, that's just my opinion. But I feel it to be true. Okay, so we get it quick. What are these? Horsemen? Okay. Horsemen are there. Let's do this maybe, just to like make them waste their ammo or something. To make him think that we're doing something even though we aren't. Yeah. Just distract, and then we'll just cap all three, and then just go back to one and just defend it. And we'll just try to defend that. Get a Stormvermin to be around here, honestly. Yep, get these guys to be a distraction force. And we got this. Nice. In fact, there's a lot of stuff there. So I think what I'm gonna do is go and pick things from here. What's he gonna do? He's like so slow because he's all infantry. What's he gonna do? What can he do? Nothing. So you better start running. Yep, there you go. Are you realizing what I'm doing? I think he is, but can he stop it? Is the question. Yeah, let's do this. And just get him. Just get that. And we're just gonna ignore that mostly. Are these just marauders? Yes, they are marauders. Get these. Can I get that? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's get more Stormvermin out. Yep, we can kill that. Then, you know, let's go and do this. Yep. We can shoot that with that too. Yep, that's going good. Gorich. Maybe I will do the little whirlwind thing here and kill a lot of his things. Yep, that's good. He's going to start going and summoning other things now, but that's fine. Oh, I should have summoned my whoop. I should have summoned my other things, but yeah, you know what? Just fall back. Rat ogres, just go after these guys now. Yes, yes. In fact, why don't I just dive them actually? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Yep, and then get this. Get these guys, and then get these guys in. Get this to get the caster in. Yep, and then we can just, you know, keep on running around. Running around downtown. Running around. Down the town. These are clones, right? No. Yeah. Get the clones out to distract. Do this, got that. And we're just gonna keep on doing that. Oh, wait, these guys must be 4 because yeah, I gotta not do that. Let's see, we're doing that. Where's his regiment renown? There they are. He plague arrested me, but that's fine. Let's do this. Yep, do that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. Yep. Do this. Get that in. Get some heals on him. Yep. And then we can just do that and then get a little whirlwinding in. And then get these. Do these. Do. Oh, God. I'm dying. I'm dying. Because Gorich is getting wrecked by the Plague Arrest and the Javelins, I guess. Get out of there, Gorich. Oh, God. Gorich, get out of there. What are you doing? Gorich, you're getting wrecked, as I thought you would, which is not great, but at the same time, it's not the worst thing ever, I think. Oh, yeah, we need to get, like, some mobility to, like, get things in. Oh. Okay, yep, get these. Oh, my God, Gorich is dead. Gorich is dead. Gorich is just straight up dead. Which ain't great, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, I think, right? It's not like the worst thing in the world, at least. I mean, it's pretty bad, but like, you know, it's not the biggest issue in the world, I think, right? Yeah, more halberds in. More guys in. Okay, he's Plague Arresting as usual. I expected that. Cool. Dodge. Duck and weave. Duck and weave. Duck and weave. Duck and weave. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, do that. Can I get another spell in there soon? Not yet. Just kill all of his other things. Okay, I just keep chasing that. That's fine. Oh, he's like still trying to shoot me. Oh, God. Yep, do this. Try to kill those guys off. Kill that. Let's see. More halberds. How is my other guy going? Yep. Do this and this. Just kill all of his other guys. Okay, that's good. Kill the rest of his guys, I guess. Auto skis, yeah, whatever. Honestly, yeah, just run that way, I guess. You can do this. Get out of there. We'll go in to kill the Marauder champions, I guess. Yeah, do that. Get this in. Where's my other guy? Okay, yeah, he's using another Searing Doom, trying to dodge that. My other guy's still alive? He is still alive. Okay. Unsummon that. More Stormvermins. Okay, yeah, I guess he's like slower than me as well. That's good. Yep. Yep, and then I can summon that back. Unsummon a bunch of these guys. Get more Stormvermin in. Get more Stormvermin in. Get that in, get that in. Cools. Yeah, if he wants to like chase after my Morscatar's Hellion, that's kind of alright with me. Get this in, get this in. Get that and that. Get this guy in that way. Yep. And then we can get more Stormvermin. More and more Stormvermin, baby. Let's do this, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Oh. Okay. Never mind, we have to get that. Let's see. Yep, do this. Chase these guys around. Get that in there. More of this. Get that in. Oh, the Chimera! Oh no, it's a Manticore apparently. Okay. Strange. Manticore. Got it. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it like that. Yeah. Do that. Okay, if he decides to go in for that, that isn't the worst thing for me. Do I have like more things? Yes. More dudes. More dudes, and I can heal my dude a little bit as well. Cool, cool. Okay, you know what? Maybe we do a little stealth back cab or something. That might be needed. Yep, we got this back. We're gonna send some of the guys over here. And these guys can just come over here. And then send some things here. Whoop, okay. Yep. Keep that there. Got this. Honestly, maybe I should be like, you know, getting the Natty Boobos again. Because he really... Okay, I don't think he's noticing this. That's good. Yeah, just get it in there. Get that in. Get some that in. Okay, cool. I'll kill your that then, and I can just shoot at that again. Sure, get that in. Yep. Cool, cool. Ow. He's shooting at my guy, which is not great, but at the same time I should be fine. Okay, yeah, get these guys in. I'll get that in. I'm doing decently there. I should be fine here. Get those guys killed. He's sending some things in to stop that. Which isn't a bad idea. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Need to get out of here. But like, we are doing decently. Cool, cool. We can get this. Cool, cool. Oh, wait, he's getting this. Wait a minute. Yeah, champions of great weapons. Let's try to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, we might be losing this. Unfortunately. We might be losing this, even though it kind of looked like it was going good. I think we're losing this. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just... Okay, he's using Plague of Rust. Okay. Makes sense. Kill that. Yep. We got this. We can do that. How's my lord doing? Not the best, but not bad. We can get another Warp Lightning on these dang Marauder champions soon. When they get grouped up a little bit more. Like that, that's good. Yep. Okay, never mind. I thought we were gonna lose this, but it doesn't look the worst. Although we are kind of losing now because of that. Alright, okay. We still can get a double cap, although we need a triple cap, don't we? Ow. We need a triple cap, don't we? We need a triple cap, which is an issue. Do we even have this? We do not. We do not have this. Oh god. What is our guys doing? Shoot those dang marauders. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna lose this. Just saying, we might be losing this. We might be losing this because I don't have enough cap weight to go there. I wish I had a dog right now, but we don't. We do not have a dog. Yeah, can we get this? I don't think so. I do not believe so. And my lord is actually dying to the Manticore. So that's not great either. Okay, yeah, we lost it. Oh, wait. Yeah, Gorich dying really early kind of hurt me there. Maybe I should just not bring Gorich. Maybe I should just not bring Gorich. Maybe I should just not bring Gorich. Maybe that's a plan. Maybe, okay, Morscatar's Hellion is decent. Okay, hold on. Hindsight, what if we just bring the Morscatar's Hellion in the back because we know Dreadmon might happen, but it might not, and then just get rid of Gorich, because Gorich is kind of like not great. I mean, the dogs just kind of insta-dies anyway, so I didn't bring them, but maybe. Okay, yeah, getting rid of Gorich immediately frees up so much extra stuff. Maybe we should have done that from the start. What if we go like that? That way we have some cap weight. We can still like go for a cheeky triple cap in the early game. And then we bring in the Morscatar's Hellion if he brings a Dreadmaw. Because he needs to like really come far back to stop me anyways. Get rid of Gorich. Dang Gorich. And then just summon all the Stormvermin. And then like... Honestly... Maybe we get like... Yeah, maybe we need like at least one or two of these guys. One or two of the rats. The rats. Where are the rats? I don't need Throt anymore. Oh yeah, that is true. Because Throt is... Honestly... Throt surviving is essential. And also he helped me kind of kill on... And then again, like... Yeah, if you're gonna get rid of them, I guess you don't need Throt. So I guess we just go back to Ikit. You know what? Then it's just the Ikit then it's just the Ikit build, so whatever. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. We still did decently considering Gorich died really early. Considering that. Poison Wind versus Bearman. I don't think he even brought Bearman. I think he went like all Marauders, all Javelins to just like number me because he already knew my build. So, you know. Oh well. Okay, well, we did pretty good though. Like 4 wins out of 5, pretty good. And then the next game will be Maverick Sloth or Martinius versus Own Goal, who is Tim the Wilder. I guess we gotta chill for a while. So yeah, in hindsight, Gorich is not the best. So I should probably stop trying to bring Gorich. Yeah, get out of here, Gorich. Get out of here, Gorich. And then like, I guess I could just make an Ikit build, right? Yeah, just make an Ikit build. Like, classic Ikit. Storm Demon's pretty good. Doomflayer, got those. Warp Lightning and Flensing Ruin. And then Morse Guitar's Hellion in the back. And then this is pretty much the same build as I was doing anyways. Right? Yeah. And I can just like, I don't know, bring like another Skaven Slave or something. Got some of these guys. Oh wait, no, hold on. Get like a bunch of these guys. Can I get that? No. Get these guys to do the capping. Get this guy maybe to help out with the capping. Then get like, I don't know. That, I guess. And then like we got a lot of these guys. Maybe get rid of one of these to get more Skaven Stormvermins. Maybe like one. Yeah, maybe like this. So we got the Morse Guitars to help with the Dreadmaw. We got one Doomflayer just cause. Rat Ogres to help out. And then all that jazz. That ought to be pretty good. Is he called Hellion? I forgot his name already. He got 2 L's, but that's fine. So yeah, that might be the better build. Slings. If the enemy brings a Dreadmaw, they just like unburrow and they instantly rout. And then they burrow and does a little thing and they instantly rout. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Yeah, I know. ITP on the Bearmen, who are like 600 something gold, is kind of ridiculous because, again, might I remind you that the Wrathmongers, even the Regiment of Ran, I'm pretty sure, these guys who are so powerful that they're supposed to be like so rare, they're super devoted to Khorne, they can only think of killing, they do not have ITP. But Bearmen, who are like 675 gold and are like not even super elite, yeah, they got ITP and like a bajillion HP. Perfect balancing, am I right? And also, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, the Pleasure Seekers, the Boop Snakes, they're like ridiculously OP as well, right? Because I'm assuming they're basically Seekers, except they're like stronger and they have a heal thing. So, great. Oh, that is true, I guess. That is kind of true. They got spread formation, so they don't take too much damage from the explosion. That is true. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. So it is Own Goal versus Martinius. I forgot what Martinius was already. I think he was Tomb Kings, right? He was Tomb Kings. I think he was Tomb Kings. So it's Norska versus Tomb Kings. Now, Norska with the Bearmen, again, DLC units being overpowered, who would have guessed? Their infantry not routing to like the Sphinx charges and stuff is going to be very essential, because if the Marauders can like stay in combat against skeletons, they will usually win that. And once you beat the skeletons, you just kind of like, you know, push forward and like stop their ranged. But then you dive really hard and you get like reinforced and all that. So you gotta be careful about that, but who knows? Yeah, but like, you know, a patch would be great, but it's one of those things where, you know, it's like, again, I'm talking about League of Legends because that's the That's the best example of it ever. They release a new thing. It's either overpowered as hell or absolutely useless. And then they like, once people are like, oh, you know, and when you release it, you make it more expensive, of course. And then after a while, like a month or something, they bring it down to like the usual price. And it's like they're nerfed to the ground so that no one uses it. That's the strategy that everyone uses. Because you have to be like, oh, they have to be good enough to that so that people want it so that they can sell it. But then once they're like, oh, it's so OP, then they're like, nerf it to nothingness, and then they're like, don't use it, and people that already bought it is like, oh well, I bought it anyway, so whatever, I guess. It's the strat. It's the company strat, baby. I mean, honestly, Bearman having ITP alone, I don't think is that big of a deal. But they got like a ridiculous HP pool. I did not know they had that much HP. So just lower the HP by a little bit, maybe make them like 25 gold more expensive or something, and then bam, whatever at this point, right? And then like, oh yeah, the Mangler Squids, indeed, where they could delete literally everything and now they're literally not used at all. Classic CA. And also, the Dreadmaw is ridiculous as well. If you compare, okay, hold on. If you compare the Dreadmaw to something like this Tomb Scorpion, it's ridiculous. So, the specific thing is they're both 1,000 gold. These are supposed to cost the same. And one of them has 3,600 more HP, has like way better melee stats, like straight up. Like they got the same melee defense, but one of them has 30 extra freaking melee attack. They both got poison. One of them can like literally avoid every ranged attack ever because they can just burrow and you can't do anything about it. It's also got abilities where it like surfaces and damages things, so it does a lot of AoE damage. Like it's kind of ridiculous, right? Honestly, yeah, I expect them to do a little hot fix before Christmas break and all that, and then like we have to wait till like after Christmas for anything to happen. But like I'm assuming they're gonna do some balancing. So here's how I would fix this. The Dreadmaw, first of all, makes it cost like 11 or 1200 ish. HP is fine, honestly. The leadership is fine. If it breaks once, it dies anyways. Make it so that the surface and the, you know, basically you can't go down underground very quickly, because what I've seen, they surface from the ground, do some damage, immediately use that ability where they can like relocate to another area, surface, do damage, and then they immediately go down. That is absolute bull. Okay, honestly, make the going back down thing a thing where you make it like take 30 seconds to do it or something. I don't know. I don't know the actual unit. I can't really compare it or see what it does, but like make it so that it has to stay in combat for a little bit and then it can go down. That way there's some counterplay. Like if you literally summon the Dreadmaw into the back of the army, then you can't just burrow immediately and just like escape all retribution. You have to take some risk with it. Like make it at least some risk. Like Jesus, there's no risk whatsoever. I would delete, well, even if you delete Norska, guess what? Warriors of Chaos has it. Warriors of Chaos have Bearman, they have the Dreadmaw, they have everything from the DLC. So, you know, Warriors of Chaos are stronger than Norska anyway, so yeah. Oh, the Toon King is bringing the Sphinx again for some reason. And okay, actually, Norska brought double Skin Wolves. The Skin Wolf champ, the heroes, I mean. Okay, actually, I keep thinking that the Sphinx is going to be kind of useless because, you know, if there's no monsters for it to fight, it does pretty much nothing. But if there's like a monster to fight, it's pretty good. And he brought double Werekin, Skin Wolf Werekin, which remember, they got physical resist, but they're weak to fire, and I think it does both magic and fire damage, which is kinda weird. Yeah, the Warriors of Chaos. I mean, I don't know why they gave all that to Warriors of Chaos, because there's no distinction now. The Norskins are the Marauder faction that use a lot of monsters, so giving them Marauder, Bearman, and the Dreadmaw makes sense, right? And then Warriors of Chaos, who's supposed to be like the Chaos Undivided, where they got like the marks and all that, and they also have like the Norskins for some reason and Dreadmaw. Why does Chaos Warriors have Dreadmaw? Why Chimera? I think it makes sense because I think that is an actual Chaos monster, but like, why do they have Bearman? Why do they have Dreadmaw? I don't know. They also have Hellstriders as well. Hellstriders are very strong. I think they also get Boob Snakes as well. I think. I could be wrong on that. They also got Dreadmaw. They got the Bearman. They got everything, which is a little ridiculous now. Anyway, we got the Burning Head to, of course, against Tomb Kings, you always bring Burning Head because it just annihilates their skeletons. And once the Tomb King contracts don't have any buffer, they just kind of die pretty quickly. Double Werekin, I don't know why he brought Double Werekin. Is there a specific reason? Like Sepulchral Stalkers, I guess, don't kill them quick enough. They could like be sent to kill the Ushafti Great Bows, but like, okay, I guess if you don't bring the Sphinx and you bring someone like Cetra on a Cambrian War Sphinx, then they can't bully him. So I guess that is why. Okay, yeah, I guess it makes sense. If the enemy doesn't bring a Sphinx, they're kind of strong. So I guess that makes sense. Game Workshop said that they need to do that. Potentially. Who knows? Anyway, so he's bringing the Chosen of the Gods really close to the middle, which is kind of risky. But I think the Chosen of the Gods could stay like around here, and it can still kind of shoot there and be on the top of the hill and shoot and like, you know, have some defense. But he's really just being ballsy with the Ushapti for some reason. I guess you can't shoot these guys because there's like a little hill, but like you don't need to bring them all the way here. I feel like, what was that? Oh, that was the tents. Okay. Okay, and the Norskins just capped a double cap, and then they're like gonna just surrender this. Oh, and these are the Marauder Bearmen, of course. Got the Sepulchral Stalkers. Okay, yeah, and here comes the Feral Manticore. Surprised they're not like bringing like the Regiment of Renowned Chimera for some reason. I'm surprised. And yeah, so he was gonna try to dive it a little bit, but his entire army is gonna go in, and then he's gonna dive it. Sepulchral Stalkers are here. They should probably start firing at the Feral Manticore. But yeah, the formation thing, they're like taking us so long making their formation that they don't really fire, and now they're getting shot by javelins. Classic. Oh my god, they're getting wrecked by javelins so much. Ushapti Great Bows need to kill that. The Skin Wolves are here. Uh-oh, the Sphinx needs to move now. The Sphinx, it might be trapped on the Ushapti. I don't think it's moving though. The Sphinx needs to... Oh god, Cetra's getting wrecked. Holy moly, Cetra's wrecked. Oh no. Cetra does not serve, but he does run away. Oh god. And the Sphinx is just chilling out. Oh no. The Sphinx is just chilling out. Okay. He might be fine now. Yep. Honestly, if one of the Skin Wolves gets trapped up, that might be decent. Nope, they escaped that somehow. Usually it's hard to... Oh god. Uh-oh. I can already tell the Tomb King's gonna lose here. Uh-oh. The Chosen of the Gods are getting wrecked. Cetra is getting in range of the javelins, which is not great. The Sphinx is getting hit by javelins as well, and the double Werekin, and possibly the feral guy? Yeah. Oh god, the Sphinx is getting 3v1'd, Cetra got shot a lot, the Chosen of the Gods is getting wrecked. It's not looking good already. This is not looking good. You might even say, okay, there we go, okay. Okay, well. Yeah. I think the Tomb Kings went forward way too much. Honestly, get the 2 points and then back up a little bit. Even let them like get a triple cap on you if need be. Get a lot of value and then like do things after. There were just too much going on, and I think the Tomb King player got overwhelmed a little bit. I think that's literally it. So, you know, congrats to Tim the Wilder. I was afraid he was gonna win this, and I was proven right. Tim the Wilder, still pretty good. Although we did beat him once, so you know we at least have that accomplishment. We beat him once. Never again, I'm sure, but we'll see. So yeah, that's it, I guess. That was the most anticlimactic ending ever because that battle lasted 5 minutes and it's over. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's over. Get out of here, everyone. It's over. Party's over. Bye bye. Rat's still the best. Rat's still the best.